പ്രദേശത്തേക്ക് എത്തുമ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും ഐഡൻറ്റിറ്റി നമ്മുടെ സംസ്ഥാനവുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടിട്ടാണ് വരിക. ഏത് സ്റ്റേറ്റിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും ഉള്ളത് എന്നുള്ളത്. ആ സ്റ്റേറ്റിന് പുറത്തേക്ക് വീണ്ടും നമ്മൾ വളരുകയും പുറത്തേക്ക് എത്തുകയും ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ, ഇന്ത്യക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ ഡൽഹിയിലായിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ യു വിൽ ബി ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈഡ് ആസ് എ പേഴ്സൺ കമ്മിങ് ഫ്രം കേരള. അത് കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്നെത്തുന്ന ഒരാളെന്നുള്ള നിലയിലാണ്. അതിന് ഡൽഹിയിൽ നമ്മളെ വിളിക്കുക മദിരാശി എന്നാണ്. അതിനുശേഷം വീണ്ടും നമ്മൾ രാജ്യത്തിന് പുറത്തേക്ക് എത്തുമ്പോൾ യു വിൽ ബി ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈഡ് ആസ് എ പേഴ്സൺ ബിലോങ് ടു എ നേഷൻ. നമ്മൾ ഇന്ത്യക്ക് പുറത്തേക്ക് എത്തുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നത് ഫ്രം വെയർ യു ആർ കമ്മിങ്, ഫ്രം വിച്ച് നേഷൻ യു ബിലോങ്സ് ടു. എവരിബഡി വിൽ ബി ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈഡ് ബൈ ദെയർ നാഷണാലിറ്റി. അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ നാഷണാലിറ്റിയുടെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നു. ഇവിടെ കുവൈത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും എവരിബഡി വിൽ ബി ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈഡ് ആസ് എ പേഴ്സൺ കമ്മിങ് ഫ്രം ഇന്ത്യ. എവരിബഡി ഈസ് ബീയിങ് ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈഡ് ആസ് ആൻ ഇന്ത്യൻ നാഷണൽ, and we are all proud of being an Indian national. We are all coming from a nation which is having a great legacy of secularism. A nation is having the legacy of pluralism. A nation is having the legacy of patriotism. We are all belong to a nation, a proud nation having that legacy of patriotism and legacy of secularism. So we are all bound to uphold the legacy of our nation, the legacy of respecting the pluralism, respecting the secular fabric of our nation, and we are all bound to, respect that very legacy of our nation and be proud of an Indian, be an Indian, be a proud Indian, and be proud of being an Indian. Thank you very much.
The Second Secretary, Indian Embassy to Kuwait, Mr. A.K. Srivastava, to do the felicitation address.
Good evening, namaskar to one and all, distinguished dignitaries on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me to represent the embassy and also to convey my best wishes to Idukki Association on their 10th anniversary celebration. India is a country of festivals with the largest collection of songs and dance in the world. Whether it is music, films, diversity is unprecedented. And just now our honorable MP had mentioned that we belong to a country where secularism is our proud tradition. So I would like to further add to that India is the only country in the world where more than 1,600 languages are spoken. So once again, I would like to convey my best wishes to Idukki for all their activities in future also, so that they continue to grow. And on behalf of the embassy, I would like to assure of all support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now it's a time for giving a special word of thanks goes to the team leader of the Samnya Committee, Mr. Shaju Paul, and the team for their hard work and that they put for releasing the beautiful magazine, and especially the Samnya, which showcase the glimpses of the remarkable events of IAK. Now, may I invite Mr. Shaju Paul to hand over the copy of the Samnya to the chief guest. Before that, to Mr. Srivastava, the Second Secretary of Indian Embassy to Kuwait, and in turn to our chief guest, Sheikh Mubarak, will release the Samnya. As our token of our love and respect, IAK is presenting a memento to our chief guest, Sheikh Mubarak, for his kindness and goodness that he finds the time to be with us despite of his busy schedule. So requesting the president of Idukki Association, Mr. Georgie Matthew, to present the memento to our chief guest. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism and the darkness of self-destructive selfishness. IAK is shouldering, supporting the people who are in need, downtrodden people, especially in the form of medical assistance and education fund, in the simplest act of kindness. Named as Karunya Nidhi, now the president of IAK will hand over that amount to our chief guest, and the chief guest in turn will present the amount to MP Mr. Joy K. George. A glorious decade of Idukki Association will be presented by the General Secretary, Mr. Sunil Kumar. A review on Idukki Association.
Good evening, all. Respected President Sri Georgie Matthew, respected Idukki MP and our patron, Mr. Joyce George, respected Indian Embassy Second Secretary, Sri Srivastava, respected Treasurer, Sri Bijoy Kurian, and all the members, all the valued sponsors, and all the well-wishers, all the invitees. I would like to share with you a review on past 10 years of Idukki Association, Kuwait. A glorious decade. A review on Idukki Association, Kuwait. Idukki Association Kuwait IAK is a non-profit socio-cultural association of the people hailing from the Idukki district of Kerala, India, and residing in Kuwait, was formed on 27 December 2005. The association primarily aims to provide financial help and support to the poor and needy, to enrich the artistic, cultural, and social developments of the residents of Idukki district, both in Kuwait and in India. I would like to present few important events here that has done by the association in the past 10 years. Karunyanidhi 2015. Considering the humanitarian issues, during the year 2014, Idukki Association Kuwait launched a project called Karunyanidhi. The main objective is to give a small helping hand to the school children who are financially weak and good in studies. A portion of the fund has already been utilized for medical and other real cause purpose in Kuwait and those residing in Idukki district. Our association has assisted Atulya, who is an 18-month-old girl seeking assistance for her head surgery. Idukki Association has extended our helping hand to her from Karunyanidhi 2015. Our executive member, Mr. Joy K.S. and Mr. Nix Kallampuram handed over the money to her parents. We coordinated and assisted 4 children from Mangulam, Idukki district, who lost their both parents, were shifted to Depol Smile village in Chalakudi for continuing their studies. Scholarships for 100 students were distributed as a part of Karunyanidhi project. 5 students, each from 20 schools, were selected for scholarship depending on their academic, financial, and family background. Last year, we supported the family of late Anil Augustine, who lost his life in an accident at workplace here in Kuwait. Financial aid was provided to cancer patients in Kuwait and in Idukki district. Our housing project 2013. During the year 2013, IAK supported the family of late O.T. Rajesh, who died in Kuwait due to cancer. IAK took the lead role in support of other associations in Kuwait for sending the mortal remains to Kerala. IAK helped the family of late Rajesh by completing the construction of his house in Kerala. The name of Idukki Association Kuwait went to its heights during the year 2010 on supporting the construction of 56 houses for the poor in various parts of Idukki district. The project was managed by High Range Development Society. Various moments of sewing machine project. Idukki Association Kuwait, in association with High Range Development Society, has provided tailoring machine in subsidized rate to empower the selected woman and thereby improve the financial status of the family. As part of this project, 60 selected women were given tailoring machine at subsidized price. Those women have undergone special training in churidar making, nightie, night dress making, etc. Those women include members from very poor families, widows, and from all communities. Aid to sick and handicapped. Financial aid was distributed to sick people who are financially weak and are struggling for their medications. Wheelchairs were distributed to handicapped people, which help them for their personal needs or cultural activities. To enrich the talents of members, Idukki Association Kuwait is conducting yearly get-together like picnics, Onam is celebration, and yearly fest. During these events, preference is given to the members and their families to conduct various cultural programs on stage. Onam is the state festival of Kerala, was celebrated in 2015. Ex-MLA Mr. Matthew Stephen was our chief guest. During the celebration, a logo design competition was held for association's 10th anniversary. Ms. Carol Mary Thomas. Her design was selected from 10 entries through voting. Picnic was conducted for members and families, which will help to interact with each other and to bring out the nostalgic feelings. This year also the picnic was conducted in May 2015 at Wafra Farmhouse. Every year, Idukki Association Kuwait conducts Idukki Fest as part of the entertainment for the fellow members. Idukki Fest 2015 was conducted on 30th January 2015 at Cambridge School, Magaf. Welfare activities. Norka Pravasi Welfare Scheme registration. We organized awareness program on Norka Pravasi Welfare Scheme for the registration process for our members. Our members can register with the scheme through our website. As of now, over 20 members are under registration process of Norka Pravasi Welfare Scheme. We have organized a 2-day workshop, Design Your Destiny, on personality development, career guidance, and teenage healthcare for all Indian school students from classes 7 to 11 in Kuwait, in collaboration with Indian Doctors Forum, Kuwait. Sports activities. Idukki Association Kuwait has launched a tug of war team and has already participated in 2 major competitions in Kuwait. Currently, we have 2 teams. The executive committee appreciates the efforts and hard work that they are putting to keep our association's name high in Kuwait. Special thanks to the sponsors. Idukki Association Kuwait Cricket Club was formed to enhance the interest of cricket lovers. Hope this review was provided a brief information about our association. I would like to thank you all for kind support and blessing. Thank you.
As a token of love and appreciation, IAK has decided to present a memento to the patron, Joycey George. So I request the president of IAK to hand over the memento to our patron, Joyce George. ജനകീയ നായകൻ. ഹൃദയഭാഷ സംസാരിക്കുന്ന വണനൊള്ളി ജനകീയ സഖാവ്. ഇടുക്കിയുടെ മാത്രം സ്വന്തം Joyce George. Thank you. So with one more program, we'll come to the end of the public session. So I would like to request the IAK Treasurer, Mr. Bijoy Kurian, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everybody, and good evening, IAK. President of Idukki Association Kuwait, our most valued invited guests, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege and great honor to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion of the 10th anniversary of Idukki Association Kuwait's Idukki Fest. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Honorable President of IAK, Mr. Georgie Matthew, who is presiding Idukki Fest 2016, and who is the real driving force behind the success of this show. You have guided us in the right direction. I, on behalf of Idukki Association Kuwait and its members, would like to present my sincere thanks to and gratitude to His Excellency Sheikh Mubarak Al Sabah, the chief guest of this occasion, who have made himself available today in the midst of all his busy schedules during the occasion of Kuwait's National Day and Liberation Day. I would like to remind His Excellency that we are really honored by his esteemed presence today. Next, I would like to remember with gratitude our guest of honor, Idukki MB, Advocate Joyce George. This is the second time we have the opportunity to be with him here in Kuwait. We are indeed grateful to you for the support you are giving us. You have traveled all the way from India to Kuwait for this function, and we are sure that you will be with us for any of the needs of the members of Idukki Association Kuwait. It is great to have here today Second Secretary of Indian Embassy, Mr. A.K. Srivastava. We are grateful to you for your esteemed presence during this evening and seek your continuous support for the association. I would like to thank the General Secretary of IAK, Mr. Sunil Kumar, who have worked very hard for the success of the 10th year of IAK's anniversary. His vision is guiding the association into greater heights. I, on behalf of IAK, would like to remember with gratitude Mr. Benny Perigilath, the General Convener of the Fest. We know that whatever IAK interests you in is already done, and that is one of the reasons that we always have you in our mind whenever there is a situation. On behalf of IAK Kuwait, I would like to thank each of our special invitees and guests and representatives of other prominent associations, representatives of our sponsors. I would like to remember with gratitude all the media persons who have been supporting us with all our events, and your support has really helped us for the success of this great event. As all of us know, any event, be it be small or big, requires tremendous support from the sponsors. And that is what we have rightly got. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of our sponsors, Kuwait International Bank, our travel partner, Eternity International Travels, Dar Optics, Industrial Metal Center, Al Yusufi Engineering and Construction Company, Joy Alukas Jewelers, Blue Star Logistics, BRF Ali Asraf Food Company, and all other sponsors who have supported us for the success of this great event. We wish you all the success and seek your continuous support going forward. Now it is time to congratulate and thank the joint conveners of Idukki Fest 2016, Mr. Shaju Paul and Mr. Matthew Ariparambil. We are extremely thankful to you, and I would like to say that your hard work has paid off for the success of whatever you are seeing right now. We are indeed grateful to all the Fest Committee team leaders and members who have toiled day and night for the success of our 10th anniversary. I am personally aware of the time each one has slept during these last 4 or 5 days. These are the people who have put themselves with no intention of any personal gain. I would like to congratulate and thank our Vice President, Mr. Baiju Paul, former General Secretary, Mr. C.B. John, for the first half of this committee, Joint Treasurer, Mr. Sanil Jose, Secretary, Mr. K.S. Joy, and our Executive Committee members, Mr. Binu Pidi, Mr. Nix K. Baby, Mr. Jomon P. Jacob, Mr. Jijo Jose, Justin Joseph, Binoy M.K., Abraham Guruvilla, and Bruce Chaku, our auditor, Mr. Ajay Thomas, and advisory board members, and our former office bearers and executive committees who have led this association for the past 10 years. It is my joy and extend to a vote of thanks to all who have contributed in one or the other way to make the 10th anniversary a huge success. Before concluding, let me express my sincere thanks and appreciation to all who have raised this occasion a glorious one. with their presence today. It is your fest and your success. Everyone has contributed one or the other way, and the association is built on the strong pillars of its members. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of the day.
So it's my duty and privilege to say thanks to Mr. Bijay Kurian, the IAK Treasurer, for giving that wonderful word of thanks. Thank you, sir. And with this, we come to the end of the public meeting sessions. I request all the delegates to off the stage.